Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
Alright, so I guess I should continue my thing because I left off in the middle of Good at Galaxy. I'm going back there now.
Yeah.
And
In the last episode, Team Radical Races has just finished Mario Sunshine and onto Mario Galaxy. It felt good, and
it felt satisfying to do it. Wow, that came out really bad. I rephrased that. It felt good to finish it. How about that? Okay.
Yeah, finish.
there you go.
And Mega still has I think he's
about 18 more, I think. 19 or 18.
18 minutes.
No, it's shines. To get
more shine.
Remember, I was left about an hour behind at the start, so.
Oh dang! Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But you know, Mario Galaxy 2 is still a big place. Or big chunks.
Oof, that's bad. I didn't do the thing. There we go. Okay.
Oh my gosh, these boos are right. These white boos.
So here's another skip. You can just long jump back here. And I failed it last episode, but that's okay because it restarted. So it's all good. Okay. And then you can go right here. And then I'll jump up here. And now we're on to the boss. We'll have to get the Grand Star first. Or the Launch Star.
Launch Star.
Okay. First mini boss, I guess. It's a mini boss. And
still a boss
it's
fight.
just Dino Piranha. And the gimmick to him is you spin on this little ball thing. Actually, I think it's on his tail, but I don't know what the ball is called. But you basically just swing on the ball on his tail, and it hits him in the face. It's just kind of morbid. I mean, that's kind of gotta hurt, but
It's painful.
The way he dies.
What if that ball on his tail was like metal? Just imagine how much pain he'd be in.
and it's like a baby too, because it's in an egg.
Yeah.
That would suck.
I don't know if Dino Piranha would be considered a baby. Pee-wee Piranha is a baby because
Yeah, Pee-wee
like
Piranha more of a baby.
Yeah, and he has a temper tantrum.
Alright, okay. That was good, because I also had good starvets. Oh, I think we're actually allowed to go. Are we allowed to farm starvets off camera? Well,
Yeah, you can't. Well, yeah, I guess I don't really see a reason why, because the Arbits already get 60 stars.
Yeah, I don't really need to play.
I mean, if you want to, you could.
Okay. Well, you needed the starvets for this part because instead of shooting the starvets at the Luma, you can actually just instead of grabbing the starvets at the Luma, if you have 7 starvets, or actually I think it's 8, I don't really know.
It's 5.
Oh, okay. For the Luma? Okay.
Yeah, 5
You just do
starbits.
starvets at him, and then you can just grab them later or whatever. But you just shoot starvets at him, and then you don't even have to grab the other ones. Although you usually do anyways, because you don't want to lose any. But you do it after, so that way it doesn't lose any time. Because he has to go through a little cutscene before. All right, now we're on a stack of cosmic proportions. This is hard because you have to get 100 starvets before talking with the Luma. So you have to do routing really well when it comes to getting starvets. Here, so I'm gonna try to go as good as I can. Hopefully I don't miss as much. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go here.
I forgot what I was gonna say about Mario.
Right. Alright, that was so bad, but it's fine. Alright, then you go over here. And you get these. Alright, that's plenty. I mean, I can make more as I go. Over here.
Oh yeah, I was talking about because you said after I was talking about because Noah, you said something about like him being a mini boss. Technically, like I don't think there is any mini bosses in Mario Galaxy.
I like to consider the menu bug into a mini boss.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be considered a mini boss.
Yeah, because you have to. beat him in order to get the star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Alright,
you could
so now I think that's
consider
actually really
them
good.
like. I mean, you consider that you probably consider because of the fact that in Galaxy 2 they actually go with a world, which calling them worlds. You could go with like the Bowser levels are all just a world boss, and these are all just Galaxy bosses.
Okay. That wasn't exactly the most optimal, but that was pretty good. Yeah. Alright, and now we just feed him. I hope I don't miss when feeding him. Yeah.
Like, just imagine, like, you get there with exactly 100 star bits, and then you just miss one. And
I did that when I had 101. I accidentally pressed B a little bit too early before it oriented. So it, like, shot him in the face, but it didn't feed him. Because it was too early for him to, like, have the little hole open so where he could shoot.
It'd be like you just get there and you miss one, then there's like no star bits whatsoever on the egg planet, so you have to go fly off to another planet in order to get it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh great, gotta go waste more time.
Yeah, thankfully they give you a lot of star bits on the egg planet.
Yeah, you can get like 100 star bits. You can get almost like over half of the star bits needed in order to, like, before getting off the main planet that you start on.
Yeah. There's a lot of star bits early on. I'm actually warming up while I'm waiting for Mega to finish.
Oh, I'm having a little bit of trouble right now.
Why?
What are you doing right now?
Please explain banana
Got it.
clip.
Alright.
Oh, banana split? Oh,
Clip.
banana clip.
Oh, the mysterious Hotel Delfino banana clip, yeah.
I don't know how to talk about it.
Here, let's see.
Second star is down. Alright, so now we're moving on to Honeyhive.
Easy. Okay. Okay. Thank you for notes. Thank you for having notes. That's all I can say because I got it. Basically, here's what we have to say: press R and A to jump, and then press B and down when aligned with the scene.
Alright, also, I don't save the game like when I'm in between stars in the middle of the episode. That's because saving actually spends like 5 seconds to save the game. It's crazy. Like, huge time loss. Because you have to do that 60 times if you wanted to. And that's definitely not worth it. So
most gamers, when they're recording like stuff like this, they don't do it either, because in case something goes wrong with the recording, you don't have a backup file for it, you have to restart everything.
Imagine doing a 100% speedrun of Mario Galaxy, and you forget to save after Bowser, and so you lose 3 hours of the whole run.
it sucks.
That would suck really bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's just like, okay, I beat Bowser, now it's time to go do the purple coin mission. Just presses A and B, and you go to your file, it's like, wait, what? 0?
No.
Gotta play through 3 hours of the game all over again. God, such a disastrous moment. I've never done it before, but I don't know. I don't think anybody's done it before.
Because they're all afraid of that happening.
And I got the casino clip, so that's nice.
Maybe they have like a little reminder that reminds them to save.
Mm. And then, alright, we're almost there.
So yeah, the route that Noah's taken, actually an old route where it does the third egg mission instead of Loop-de-Loop. But of course we've decided that Loop-de-Loop faster than Good Egg 3.
And it is, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that route actually makes you with that route you get 1,400 star bits because you do the first 3 Hungry Luma galaxies.
Yeah, that's insane. I don't think I can get that much. In that case, we would farm probably off camera.
You can. There's a lot. I mean, the game gives you a lot of star bits, so you don't really need to farm. In 100%, you do need to farm because the routing is extremely tight.
Alright, also I don't use my D power because it adds an extra text box if you talk to Toad, there'll be it adds an extra text box that can be like surprised.
Yeah, because he's like, ah, a bee! Oh, bee!
That's just be Luigi.
B Luigi movement is slow. Is really slow anyway. So
You want to like
whenever we have the opportunity to avoid the bee mushroom, we do it.
Well, if you actually did, there is a Honeyhive 1 skip where you can just go from tree to tree.
Oh yeah, it's
but
ridiculous.
that's extremely hard, and I'm not going for that.
It saves around 2 minutes, but it's ridiculous.
Because like you have to move and then adjust yourself to the camera angle.
Yeah, the camera angle's really bad. You probably wouldn't go for it unless you're a Yoshi fan.
Okay, so let's hope I can get this, because I learned a new skip for this. But this is Honeyhive 2, and this one you can do most of Honeyhive one skip, but then you have like a different twist because there's something on the top of the tree. So you have to adjust after that. But you can basically do what you're supposed to do in Honeyhive 1 again, but only to get to the Grand Star. Or you could do even go further, which I'm going to try actually, because I think I probably could do it. I practiced this. So you can actually you can actually go from the tree, and you can do like a kind of a really hard setup, but it's easier than Honeyhive Skip 1, just to get on top of the tree, and then from there you can just go and like skip a little bit of. Okay, wait. I'll just show it. So you can just do this, and then. Okay, that was bad angling. Okay, that was also pretty bad. Okay, I need to move a little bit over here. There we go. So then, now that I got up here, I can go like this, and then do that, and then I can go up here again. And now all I have to do is backflip, and go up here, and I'm already on the tower. Oh, really, dude? How did that kill it? I hate it when the auto-targeting just doesn't even kill the guy. It doesn't kill the little guy. It lands on top of him, but doesn't kill him. It sucks.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Wow. Nice job, King.
Alright, we got the star. That was that saves like, well, if you do it perfectly, I think it saves like 20 seconds over over the medium skip, and saves 7 seconds over the next best skip.
But now it's like, kill me.
What happened, Mega?
King Boo got RNG.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I actually don't know any of the skips in Mario Galaxy. I mean, I probably do, because I probably performed them, but I wouldn't know, because I don't know what the skips are. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, now we're on Big Bag Bugger then. So this guy, you actually do have to collect the B power-up to get to him, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you have to collect the power to get to the boss, but you don't have to collect it on your way to the B power-up. You can go into the Grand Star without it, which is what I'll do, because it's obviously more optional. Alright, so then you long jump here, get on top of that. And then you kind of want to talk to him back here, because this, if you play Galaxy 1, and there's actually a few differences between, if you've only played Galaxy 2, there's a few differences between that and Galaxy 1. And one of that is that, even though a Grand Star, like let's say, or a Launch Star, God, I keep saying Grand Star. But if you say a Launch Star appears, it still takes a little bit for you to actually be able to spin in it. For some reason, it goes to like some like peaceful animation.
It takes like 1 second for the Launch Star to be for the Launch Star's hitbox to spawn.
So if you can spawn the hitbox, or if you can spawn the Launch Star earlier, then you'll save that time, because by the time you get to there, it's already loaded and stuff.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna
My
go
family's
right
having some troubles.
Oh, that sucks. I miss. That's really bad.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't usually go on top of that, but okay, now we're good. I do want to keep the B power, because I just don't like doing distract for this. It's really inconsistent for me. So I'm just gonna keep the B part for the angry part as well because I don't want to miss. All right, and then I fly up here, and then there we go.
Yeah,
Alright,
Kimbo
he's
is just wasting all kinds of time.
So it's kind of sloppy, but I saved it a little bit.
Oh really? You're not you're still on King Boo?
Yeah, he's just wasting all kinds of time for me.
Oh dang.
All right, I got the star. And next is gonna be loop de loop.
I had like really good luck with King Boo.
Yeah, I'm having
The
really
weird
bad
thing
luck
about
right now.
loop de loop actually is it's not one of the stars, like one of the galaxies we've been to before. It only has one star in it, and you'll see this also with the next star because there's 2 question blocks in this dome, and the question blocks are just galaxies that have only one star. And this is loop de loop, and you have to go through like a tutorial and everything about like how to surf on a manta ray or whatever this is.
Yeah.
And
The game has
it's a long process.
basically the game has 3 different like special mechanics.
And King Boo is dead right now.
Okay, cool. So yeah, the game has 3 special mechanics, which you only see at least twice for each, but you're seeing them once only for the 61 star. First one he's doing is surfing, and so he has to surf through the whole course, which takes around a minute. So it's pretty simple, but the hard part is getting used to the motion controls. But I mean, we've gotten used to it to a point where it's not really too much of a problem.
Basically, if you played Skyward Sword, you should be like
Oh crap!
this with motion controls. You should be able to do motion controls no problem.
Yeah, this game is very very heavy on motion controls. This and Galaxy 2. So
You know, that's fun. It's like the motion controls are the main thing that people don't like with Skyward Sword. They think it's like really buggy, but then you look at like, oh, Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2 have motion controls, but you guys nobody found a problem with them.
Yeah, but it's hypocritical, that's what.
That's what I don't like. It's like people criticize Skyward Sword just for its motion controls.
I mean, there's some people who criticize the story for.
there are people who don't like motion controls, just kind of lame. I mean, I personally like motion controls.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
good.
Make
It's
you
good.
feel like you're
Good
actually
arm
swinging the
exercise.
Yeah, it's just.
Because it actually feels like you're actually swinging it, and you're swinging
Yeah.
the sword and everything, and you're
Especially in
being a part of
sports
the battle.
games where you actually get to play where it feels like you're actually playing the sport.
Yeah, though sometimes technology likes to bug out.
Yeah.
All right.
Every piece of technology has its flaws. It's not like anything's perfect.
Exactly.
I just happen to be one of those that just got really unlucky with some of those technologies.
All right, we finished the race. So 59. Oh wow, that's actually really good. I got 59.11. That was actually pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Sub 1's kind of hard on this course. You have to do really sharp turns if you want to save. Like if you want to get a 58 or something.
Yeah,
have to do,
you
like,
literally
really
have to
sharp
surf on like the edge, like the left edge, which is really hard. But it looks scary.
turns. Yeah. Okay. And I would do the other question mark block because these 2 question mark blocks in the dome are surprisingly extremely quick. So that's kind of good, I guess.
One really common question in like these any percent versions of the games is, oh, how do you know which stars to do and such? Well, a simple answer is you simply play the game and figure out which stars are the fastest stars to get.
And then after that, you have to worry about comets and stuff.
Oh, yeah, and then a lot of it is just, and then as well as taking in consideration of cutscenes and such. It's Galaxy 1 and 2 have a lot of cutscenes.
Mm.
Galaxy 2 especially has the most cutscenes.
Although one of them you can skip.
Galaxy 2 literally has no gameplay.
It's so many cutscenes.
Yeah.
Like already, Galaxy takes a while because of you have to watch a cutscene every time you enter a star, unless you've already entered the star before.
Like every
We'll see what I
star,
mean later when we do secret stars.
every
right now, this
star
is-
in Galaxy 2 has a 1-minute downtime, and it's ridiculous.
Mario, there's a troublemaker inside who looks just like you. I just like to point out that's what the dialogue box says.
At least
Yeah.
he's like the only person in the game that actually like tells you that
There we go.
oh, there's someone in there that looks like you that not actually
Oh my God,
is
that
you.
was like the best one yet for me. That was like
All right, now we're on Megaleg. Actually, that's kind of quick.
All right, Megan. All right, you guys have 10 minutes.
Oh, sweet. All right, that's plenty of time. So I can get probably even done with Space Junk 1, actually, which is the next galaxy, but that's in a different dome.
Mhm.
Alright, right now we're doing Megaleg, and Megaleg is the first actual boss, right?
The first, the first major boss.
World boss is what you could call him. That's
Yeah,
what I'd call him,
first
the world boss, because domes are.
I call him like I call him a major boss, like the first big boss of the game.
Alright, and
Well, technically, all the
it's
bosses
pretty
are
simple,
bigger
actually.
than you. You think about it, all bosses.
Yeah,
are
but like
bigger
you get more than just a star. You get a grand star.
Yeah.
Grand star boss.
You know, actually thinking about that, like, isn't it with most games, like with Zelda and Mario and stuff like that, most of the boss fights in the games are always bigger than you? Like, all the bosses are bigger,
Yeah.
literally. Just like,
I mean, that's the point of a boss, right? Most bosses are bigger than like the enemies
supposed to-
that you would fight.
yeah, they're
Games
supposed to, like, strike fear in your heart. Like, just strike
Yeah.
games
fear.
like even in games like Final Fantasy, RPGs.
Okay, this is kind of weird. I'm like, it's not grabbing me. I'm trying to do the gravity skip. Like, I don't know.
Oh, that one.
The good old gravity skip. I pulled that off.
Yeah,
Yeah, one of the cool things I like about Galaxy 1 and 2, they both have the coolest tricks in the 3D Mario
What is
series.
happening? Okay, whatever. I'll just do it intended. That was weird. For some reason, it's like not grabbing me. Like I'm doing the
so
triple jump and everything.
basically what he tried to do is you need a really precise triple jump, and then because the second planet has a really huge gravity field.
Yes, Flood, I know how to fight this boss.
And the reason why the second planet has a huge gravity field for how small it is because of Megaleg himself. Megaleg is really huge, and so you need that. And so use that entire gravity field for Megaleg.
You couldn't even see that. I didn't even know that the launch star had starbits in it because I've always skipped it, or since I was like 4.
Yeah.
Because that was the first time I played this, but or I don't even know how old that was. Actually, I was probably definitely not 4, but I don't know. I was pretty young, and I don't remember doing it. And I guess there was starbits. I don't know. I guess I'll just do this anyways. I could have just actually. I probably should have spun with the nunchuck because that would have helped. Because you can actually get extra height when you do that. Only for Galaxy 1 though. You get extra height when
it feels. I don't know. I don't usually do that because it's.
I only do it when it comes to like.
It just feels really awkward using my left arm.
It's so weird because like I don't know. Why would you use your left?
Because I'm probably just saying that because I'm right-handed, and so.
I have a bit of ambidextrous in me, by the way.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I only need to use the nunchuck once for only one of my skips, and that's way later from now. That's in Bowie Base, which is pretty far from now. And alright, he's dead. I actually just almost died fighting him because I got hit by the Goomba once, and before I even got into the launch star while it was still forming.
Yeah.
And then I got hit by a bullet bill for no reason. I just bonked on the cage, and then the bullet bill hit me. But we got the star.
That happened to me a lot.
I can go to Space Junk, but we'll see what that is later, or like in a second, I guess. Because I still have to get a grand star and then head over there.
Excuse me, my throat just being put.
We're already
What would,
like
in
1/6
your guys'
of the
opinion,
rundown.
be the hardest star in that game in Mario Galaxy? What would it be to you guys?
Daredevil Bouldergeist.
Yeah, Daredevil, guys. I actually have a lot of trouble on Daredevil.
Yeah, it's
What's it called? Deep Dark, that Daredevil comic with Kamek.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
Camilla.
Yeah. Camilla's a pain in Deep Dark.
Yeah.
Purple coins, though, I don't really have a hardest one because
Purple coins aren't really that hard. It's just that some of them are really long.
Sea slide purple coins.
It's long, and if you
It's
miss
so
2
painful.
minutes to find the next coin.
I think I got
That
my Let's
PowerPoint
Play,
mission
I think I got
is
it done.
literally the longest star in the game, even longer
By
than
a
Fair
lot.
Universe, which is so
Pretty-
weird.
Yeah.
And it
That,
sucks if you
I
lose a
believe I got it
corner.
done in like 10 minutes in my Let's Play. I got it done.
Yeah,
in
it is
10
10 minutes long. It is so bad. It is so bad. I hate it.
Alright, let's get in here. Alright, so now we're going to the next dome. And this is the fountain, as shown by the fountains over there. But, alright, let's see.
What's
And
the
now we're
third
in
star
next
in Gelato
galaxy.
Beach? What's the
which is
third
right
star in
here.
Gelato Beach?
Gelato Beach, third
Yeah,
star
isn't that
Gelato
the-
Beach.
Yeah.
Isn't
Isn't that the Sandbird?
is it the same? Isn't it the Cataclax one?
So I already got. What's the one after the Cataclax?
Wiggle.
The Wiggler boss fight.
Great. Great. 4 minutes. Thank you, timer. So I literally don't have to.
And then there we go.
There's
Alright,
literally
so
timer right.
let's hope I can do this pretty quickly. 'Cause this is a pole star level, and pole stars is it's another point at the screen. You have to point at the screen and then press A to grab onto the pole star. And then the pole star, what it does is it just you can just it defies gravity basically, and you just pull towards whatever you're grabbing, and you just use it to get across, I guess. But you can't let go because most likely the gravity will still be on the nearest object. So if you let go, you'll most likely, if you disconnect from the star by shaking, then you might not get through, and you could fall back to whatever you came from. Alright, so then there you go around here.
So, honest question to anyone, because Noah, I just heard you have a voice crack, and I just thought of this. Has anybody ever people had people make fun of them when they had a voice crack?
People make.
I usually don't, because I forgot to drink water. I should probably do that. My voice, I don't know, my throat's parched, but I usually don't have that happen.
Oh, I mean, I'm 22, so I don't have it happen at all much anymore.
I don't think I've actually had that happen, but usually, nobody really notices it, because usually it's I don't know. Sometimes it's just I'm talking and it's
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I
else.
had a voice crack.
I don't know. It's a lot. I really don't. I guess really nobody notices probably, because usually most of the time it's just everyone's already focused on. I mean, I guess I have probably good public speaking skills then, because I mean I've never heard anyone notice it, or usually nobody notices it whenever I'm talking in public. And it doesn't happen often anyways, I guess, but it's a pretty bad exception. Oh well. Alright, we're finishing this.
Alright, we have 2 minutes left.
I don't think I can do Space Junk 2 within 2 minutes, so I'm just gonna bail out on that.
Well,
Yeah, I don't think I can do it in 2 minutes. There's a lot of skips in it though, and there's star bits and stuff, but nothing really that useful. Alright, about 10 stars.
What's happening, Mega?
no, Wiggler's just probably gonna waste 4 of my minutes as episode timer.
Oh.
Just get into the freaking whopper, you piece of trash, garbage.
Yeah.
I don't even think we'll be able to get to the boss actually, or I don't know what you want to call it. The whatever this is. There is a thing.
The Silver
Again,
Stars?
No, we have him on Space Junk 2.
Oh.
So we'll be going against Kamala.
Camilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, going against Camilla in that boss, or in that area.
So here's one of the skips. I can't really do it though, because we only have 2 minutes left. There's no way I can finish it within that amount of time.
Well,
But I should be able to get pretty close. Alright. I don't know why my camera angle isn't changing now. Okay. So the thing about why I threw that so late, because usually, like I said, the whole thing where you can't actually go into the launch star, if I unlocked the launch star quicker, it wouldn't have done that. But the problem with that is, for some reason, the green shell randomly targets. It's not a red shell, but it still randomly targets you. Or still randomly targets the thing. It's like it still randomly targets the thing. It's like supposed to like it's like that's like nearest to you. So it might still just look at the. Oh wow, that actually didn't hit me. That's weird. It still randomly targets, and it's not. I don't really know why they did that.
All right, that's time.
It still does that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wiggler basically just
Before the
wasted,
boss
like,
too.
yeah, Wiggler just wasted like 4 minutes right there.
Oh dang, dude.
Okay.
It's gonna be at least 2 minutes at least, right?
Oh man.
I mean, it's gonna next episode, and then the episode after that is when you go in. I hate RNG sometimes.
All right then. So next time. Next time, Supernova is gonna finish more. Is gonna go through more galaxies. Hopefully, Mega can pull through on the rest of Sunshine.
I don't think so.
I might
'cause I
keep
gotta
that.
like- The next two ones are the Ealing Mouth Dentist and the Wiggler.
Man.
All right.